Hello everyone, welcome to Indie Voice. Today we are talking about one of the most loved and probably the second favorite Kickstarter that I have recently got into, and that is Fight Night. And Fight Night is a pretty awesome game, man. I have played this game for the past several seconds, and woo! It has been such a joy to punch every single thing in the game in the face. Like, this game is about punching. Punch everything. You see something over there, you punch it in the face. Because you are a knight and you do not go by the rules. Now I'm going to tell you about the story. Now the story about this game, like Fight Night, is there's this mystical tower, or how I see mystical tower, and it comes out of nowhere without any sort of warning or anything like that, but it consumes the land and appears out of as it rises higher than ever, and then long before it's gone. It's like literally just disappears out of existence. And those that attempt to climb its inner halls and twisted forms of creatures captured by the tower, the twisted form of the tower itself, once you reach the top of this tower, there's some form of like a legend of riches or power or things that happen normally when you see an ominous looking tower that's twisted and deformed. So literally the player is the knight, the Fight Knight, and literally the Fight Knight, he has this curse on him that he cannot use any other formats of weaponry. Like, you can't have a sword, you can't have a shield. Well, I mean, your armor is your shield, but you can't have a physical shield. And if he touches any of those, they will immediately either disassembled or disintegrate. It's like, you'll see in the first cutscene here that it'll just immediately just disintegrate. The story is actually pretty good. I actually really like it. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the gameplay. Now, the gameplay is where it really cuts out here. The gameplay is a mix between a first-person dungeon crawler with high-speed action. So what I mean by high-speed action is, this game gives the whole, I get to punch the living daylights out of something. I will punch it like it's nobody else's business. The meaning of the word, I'm going to do a 15 combo on your face, and then I'm going to do 100 combo on the rest of you, is just such a treat with this game. The players spend time ascending this massive tower, learning the story of Fight Night, and getting to know friend or foe alike. Along the way, solve puzzles, collect artifacts, help the Fight Night grow in power, encounter real-time, thought-out, grid-based combat, followed by wits, reflexes, pave the way to victory. You must master the tower and those who await within. Ooh, this game is just, it's a lot to take in. Followed by the unique presentation of retro game inspired visuals, 8 zones, followed by handcrafted levels, robust combat, choose your own style on how you fight, challenge foes, meet and beat. So literally you see like a character or something like that and you just punch them in the face. That is literally how you interact with any NPCs in this game. You punch them in the face. So the next thing I'm going to talk about here is my final thoughts. Now, my final thoughts about this game is, I have just recently checked their goal for the Kickstarter, and it is surprisingly, after just not too many days ago, it immediately has reached up past its goal. It only asked for $10,000. It is now $25,560. That is pretty quick. This game, after playing the demo is available on their Kickstarter page. It is amazing. Like, they took the time into making this game. It is not your normal type of game where you just say, oh, look, it's a knight. That means he's probably going to have a sword of some sort and just go, I'm going to fight my enemies with a sword. No, he throws down the sword and says, I don't need this. I am just going to punch enemies in the face constantly because I am that strong. It's a lot to take in. It's a fun game. I highly suggest backing this game to the highest degree. Great game. Awesome Kickstarter. Check it out. It is up there. I'll put the link in the description. Fun this game. Also, thank you for commenting, and subscribing. And here's a trailer for you.